Hi everyone, for today's tutorial I'll be taking you in depth about how you can conceal your face very easily and perfectly for the most beautiful highlighted look. So for concealers I again do have some favorites and must-haves that you're gonna love. So my most favorite concealer that I'm going to recommend to everyone and anyone is, which is also very affordable and amazing, is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. You can see how much I love it. It's like almost gone. I really like this concealer, really creamy, blends very easily, a good beginner friendly concealer as well. I also really love the LA Girl Pro Conceal concealers. Very nice, very easy to use, blends into the skin really effortlessly and beautifully. I really like this as well. You can see I've used it a lot as well. I also like the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I have this concealer in a very much lighter shade, so it really brightens very easily and it's a very full coverage vibe as well, and it's really thick and it looks really flawless. I also like the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I feel like this concealer looks the best layered on the L'Oreal Under Eye Serum. If you don't use some type of serum or moisturizer or prep your under eyes very nicely, I feel like this concealer can look a little bit dry, because it did on me. It can look a little bit patchy, but since I started prepping my under eyes with the L'Oreal Serum, it looks very nice and flawless. So it does need a partner in crime, whereas the other ones that I mentioned do not necessarily need something underneath, some type of primer or serum or prepping underneath, but this one does. So I wouldn't recommend it 100% because you need the other product with it as well, but my most recommended will be always the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So that's what I'm going to use. I have to like really scoop this up to get any product on the applicator. My concealer application, and these are the spots that I like to apply concealer on and that defines the face really perfectly, is a little bit underneath my eyes. Always try to use as minimum amount of product as you can. Just a dot there and the other eye, and then I do two little lines here to lift, and then the center of my forehead to highlight. Again, this is a lighter shade of concealer for me, so that I'm using this to highlight and not really to cover too much. So to blend this out, I'm using the PAC 219 brush. I love this brush. This is a very good beginner friendly brush which I really recommend. You can just get this one brush and be done with all your other steps. I have used this. I love this for concealer. I have used this for foundation as well, and for blush, for contour, for everything. This one brush and you're sorted. Now I'm going to blend this out. Again, tapping. Nicely highlights the face, and like whatever excess is left on the brush, I like going underneath the contour and clean it up if it has gotten too low, and it works really good. Sometimes you're going to find there's too much product on the brush and it's leaving streaks on your face. Just go on your hand and rub the excess product off, and then go ahead and continue blending so you don't see any more streaks. That is because of too much product on the brush. So remove the excess product on your hand and then continue blending. I'm again gonna go back in with the foundation brush and blend everything together. Looks nice and blended in. So now that the concealer and contour part both are done, you can see how much more dimensional and structural your face looks. So you just have to do things right and your makeup turns out perfect. So in the next tutorial I'll be teaching how to set your face perfectly. So let's move on.